Doug from J&D Fitness Group. And guys, what I'm going to show you today is a simple mobility drill. We're going to work on opening up the pec, specifically the pec and arm line here anterior. We're going to be using the tool of choice is going to be our mobility stick from the guys at Stick Mobility. And the exercise we're going to be doing, it's called a slap shot. Pretty simple, very effective. That's why I love it. All right, so let's get after it. I'm using a 6-foot stick today. If you are over 5'10" taller, I recommend you may want to go with a 7-footer. But for me, at 5'9", 6 foot's going to be suffice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position the stick right into the small of my back, and then I'm going to get in position, get a nice wide stance here. I recommend you're going to have your feet pointing forward. Get away from the toes rotating out. That can kind of start to lend you into an anterior pelvic tilt. So I'm going to go here and set my body. Arms are totally stretched out. You don't want to go into here, because you'll see in a sec why it's going to benefit. But before we do anything, I'm going to firmly get all 5 fingers on each hand around that stick and gently pull the stick apart. That's going to turn on the posterior muscles, specifically my mid-back. And what's going to automatically, by me getting those muscles to fire, it starts to open up the anterior area that we're going to be targeting in this mobility drill. So pulling the stick gently apart. From here, I'm going to go into a hip hinge drill. So I'm going to bow with soft knees, nice flat spine. I'm still pulling the stick apart. And then I'm going to take the left side of my stick, bring it down, and do my best to position it where it's in the midline between my feet, slightly out in front of me. From here, I'm going to press the stick into the ground, creating some tension there, and I'm going to rotate my neck, looking up at the ceiling. Now, for many people, this is going to probably be an adequate mobility drill. This will be putting enough of a stretch on that interior part of your shoulder, that pec, going into that bicep line. I'd recommend take a big breath in, nice slow exhale, hold approximately 5 to 8 seconds. From here, you can progress this drill. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push off my right leg, where I'm going into the stick, which is opening that up. Also now adding a little bit of an adductor stretch. Once I get to my desired in range, let's do another breath cycle. Slowly return back to that center position. Pick the stick up off the ground and then stand back up. I would then go right into doing the same thing on the other side. Remember, whatever you do on one side, guys, make sure you do it on the other side. So that is your slap shot with your mobility stick. Give it a try, leave a comment below, let me know how it goes.